Hey everybody, and welcome to another garden update video. I've got Felonius Devonius, or Devin K, with me, and we've been doing some work the past couple days. See his shadow? He's actually here. Anyway, I'm going to start just kind of how I always start, with the right side of the garden, and then we'll move on to the left. So you see that it's really damp. Well, you can maybe not see that. And we're out here in the morning. Well, there's a reason for that. It's been perfect crop weather, but not good outside working weather. So we've been having to work in the morning and come out here and do stuff. And yesterday was a really successful day, and so was the day before. So the soil is wet because we got a new toy and we got a new system going that we'll show you in a second. But just wanted to show you the update. The potatoes still haven't come up in this area where I planted them, so there's no telling. Is that a that might be a potato plant at the beginning. Who knows? Don't see anything else really quick, but we'll just not step on that. The garlic's doing better. It got some water, and everything got some water because of that in the middle, the sprinkler. I'll show you that in a second. So, yep, garlic's doing well. It's coming back. Everything just needed water because it's been really hot. And oh, that's lovely. That's a gopher hole. That's fantastic. I'm just kidding. That's not. That's the one that ate that. That's the one that ate that garlic. Bastards. Anyway, so here's the corn. In this weather, you can, when you water them in this weather, when it's like 90 plus degrees out and like 80% humidity, you can almost hear the corn grow. And these things have really, even since yesterday, they've almost doubled in size. So that's insane. Sorry about the shadow. Again, we're out here in the morning because it's not blisteringly hot and disgusting out. Got peppers in. So since the last video, we've gotten all the hot weather stuff in, and it was a perfect time to plant them. So we've got peppers of all different kinds down there. Got some chilies. What the hell else? The habaneros down there too, right? Yep. And then some serranos, pepperoncinis, which are going to be awesome pickled. I ended up getting some of those. Thought I was going there for just jalapenos, but ended up getting a bunch of pepperoncini plants, which is going to be great. And I forgot which one. There's 7 jalapeno plants. So yeah, all these little guys are jalapenos because I want to have the other ones first. I don't want to get slammed with peppers all at once because then I won't be able to have a life, and I'll be pickling peppers for days on end. And then I got 1 jalapeno plant that's got blossoms on it already. That's over there. So I've got a total of 7 jalapeno plants. Pickled jalapenos are fantastic. Dried jalapenos, roasted jalapenos, good stuff. Very versatile and not extremely hot for people that don't really like spicy food. The flavor is really good, and you can take the seeds out and use it in a lot of recipes, and it doesn't add that much heat, but it adds flavor. So that's why I love jalapenos. The pepperoncinis are probably my favorite pickled pepper, and that's going to be awesome. Never done those before. But yeah, the peppers are doing well. They've got a lot of, here, we'll check this out. So here's one of the bigger jalapeno plant. It's got a couple blossoms already. These things will get a lot bigger if I keep taking care of them, keep watering them, and keep weeding around them, which so far it's not bad. I usually wait till the weeds get a little bit bigger when they're easier to pull out. That one doesn't have any blossoms. This one's got one. And then this one has a ladybug on it, which is not okay with me. Get out of there. That, I believe, is the chili plant, which the leaves have gotten exponentially bigger since a couple days ago. Now, you see my anemic tomatoes, right? That's a tomato plant. They didn't do well because I had a lot of stuff going on this winter. I tried to start them in mid-March, and they did not get enough sun. My grow light was not the correct kind, so they didn't get enough UV light. And I'm hoping that some of them get a lot bigger quick because, again, we have like a 3-month growing season up here, 3.5 months before we have a threat of frost. And if they freeze, you're screwed. So hopefully those start getting bigger.
Even since yesterday, look at all the nice, really dark green leaves.
You got new foliage coming in that's dark, so that's a good thing. It's just it might take a little bit longer for them to get going than they would if they were in the same shape as the peppers are. So yeah, we got 41 tomato plants total. So we've got a row here with the sprinkler, which I'll step forward and show you. We got 4 rows of 10, and then we got the odd one over there with another cool plant that I'll show you in a bit. So I got this. It's a $30 sprinkler. It does 360 degrees. Well, basically with a 340 degrees because it stops at a certain point and goes back. But this thing pumped out a lot of water really evenly. You can see this whole entire, it's about a 50-foot by 25-foot plot. And it covered basically the entire thing, positioning it. It was over here a little bit more, but and it wasn't getting that corner over there, which is fine, but it's still, there's a hill of cucumbers, which we'll show you in a second, that was not getting water, so I decided to move it over about a foot. You can see where it was right there. that's a fun little detail that you probably don't care about, but we had to do that. And also that corner was kind of lacking. Yeah, I get to weed pretty soon. It's going to be great. I think I'm just going to take a hoe and just kind of chop around the roots, or around the things, because the roots on the plants probably haven't gotten that big yet. So I'll just do that when the soil's still soft. And then, yeah, here's the rest of the tomatoes. Some of the plants are looking good. And again, like this newer foliage is looking a little bit better than the stuff, you know, that didn't get enough sun at the beginning. But yeah, they'll probably recover. Here's the best looking tomato plant. Oh shit, the carrots are there. Keep forgetting that. Here's the best looking plant. It's not terrible, but yeah, the turnips are really coming up. So these are all turnips. These are going to be great. The carrots still, I think they're starting to come up. I don't know. I don't see any yet. But yeah, here's the turnips. They're going to be plentiful this year. So Devin can have his root mash or whatever the hell it is. And so I got one eggplant. Don't even say it.
Aubergine?
Yeah, we're in the US, dude. They call them eggplants. So I got one eggplant that's actually so far doing pretty well, and I'm looking forward to that. Make some eggplant parmesan and some other cool stuff. The last tomato plant. So yeah, I definitely need to come here and come out and get this grass out of here. So these are those Amish melons, the cantaloupes basically, and those are really doing well. They're getting their second set of leaves already. All of these that I'm about to show you, potatoes are doing fine as usual. So these cucumbers on all 12 hills were kind of getting sunburned and just not looking healthy yesterday. And so after they got watered and they were in the sun with water all day, we've got massive growth. Everybody's got the starting leaf for the vine, which is awesome. On all 12 hills, I can see, oh, maybe that one didn't, none of them came up on this one. That's okay. That's why I planted so many. So you got new growth on those. Like that's the, I really need to weed this. But yeah, I see, okay. So these two got lost. I'm pretty, well, no, there's new growth on that one. So we're actually gonna be good. And they'll ripen at different times. So again, I don't get slammed completely. But yeah, these are all the cucumbers for the pickles. Look at this, massive growth on this. They're really doing well because that leaf was not there yesterday. Neither were these. So we're gonna have tons of good cucumbers for pickling this year. Yep, this is a good sign. And they're mostly growing south out of the garden, which is where I'm gonna be, you know, making the vines go, kind of guiding them, because I don't want them to, you know, completely suffocate all the stuff over there, like all those, you know, lovely weeds and grass right there. But yeah, so yep, just last hill. Everything's doing a lot better. Here's an overview of the actual entire thing. And yeah, I got the hose down there, and it's just fun to just let the sprinkler go all day and then wait a couple days until the soil dries out, because it's not supposed to rain for like a week, and it's going to be really hot and sunny. And yeah, these plants, I feel bad for the farmers that don't have irrigation systems. Like that's going to suck for them, but hopefully they can figure it out. Anyway, that's all I've got. It's doing really well. We got everything in, and it's just at this point maintenance. Lots and lots of maintenance. But the sprinkler is going to be a huge improvement to last year, because I lost most of my garden last year because I didn't water it enough and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, cool. Thanks for watching the garden update. Let me know how your crops are doing, and we'll see you on the next one.